Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is your girl Love. Welcome back to Life with Love. If you guys are new over here on this channel, my name is Love and welcome. I am here today with a fragrance video. I know from my last video, I promised you guys a Father's Day video and I came to sit and shoot it. And then I realized that I did not have my fragrance list together, nor did I have all of the bottles that I wanted to at least show during the video, because I don't have a bottle for everything, but there were two that were missing, and so I didn't do it yet. So the next video, in the next couple of days, you'll see a Father's Day video. So that's number one. This is Wednesday, and this video is going up midweek, and so I wanted to come on and say, hey girl, or hey guy, how you doing? And then the air turns on. You can't. So if there is some extra buzzing on and off throughout the video, I apologize. The air just came on. I tried to do it before the air came on, but I can't ever time it. Anyway, and I record, the vent is right on top of me, so I can't do it. Anyway, let's get into the deets of the look. I am going to post a picture of this look here. This is called the Spirit Animal set. It is one of my favorite sets. It is from amourchic.com. It goes from, I don't know what I have left, but I think it goes from small all the way up to 2XL, and it is just bomb. It is my favorite short set. Going out, going to brunch, it is perfect for any event. The earrings, are part of the t-shirt of the month box. So I am relaunching that. I did that years ago when I had a brick and mortar store, and I will post the link for the details for that down below as well. So, and then, yeah, that's the earrings to go with that. And then the glasses, I don't know if the glasses are on there, but they are for sale. If not, I'll do a screenshot and I'm going to put them up there. So I'll put these up. These are also available as well. I do have the black. I think what I don't have is the leopard and the red, but I do have the black still available. Anyway, has that taken care of the look? All right, so now that the look is done, let's get into this fragrance. I have a new fragrance I want to talk about from a new fragrance house that's new to me, and I actually don't know how to pronounce it, so when I do, don't tear me up in comments. If you want to spell it out phonetically, I will gladly hear that. And I'm not even sure that I've heard, well, I'm pretty sure I've heard somebody mention it, but I just don't know how to say it. So we are exploring, guys, the house of Xerjoff today. I think I said it right, but I'm going to say Xerjoff. And let me just say this. I pushed this one back because I wanted to get a bond in my subscription box. I could have pushed it back again. So that should tell you already what the video is going to be like. But let's just get into the fragrance. If you guys are in like of fragrance, food, or fashion, then you're right here on the right channel. And so make sure you turn on your notifications. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up, as it helps me move up in the ranks. And also go ahead and subscribe. If I haven't said it, just click the subscribe button. What you see is what you get every time. If I'm not anything, I'm consistent with my personality. Let me with my personality. I'm promised to be, it's the summertime, so you know y'all can ready to get some videos. Now that work has died down tremendously, you guys get ready to get some video and some content, baby. So go ahead and subscribe. All right, so I'm gonna put a picture of the bottle for the Xerjoff fragrance here. Let me say this. It says that it's unisex. I will say this. If I was in a store and I saw this and picked it up, I would clearly see this in the female fragrance section, right? So I will say that the bottle to me is a little pretty for it to be unisex. However, let's get into the juice. So this is my decant. And I can tell you right now, I would not have thought this was a warm spicy because of the color immediately, but then I sprayed it. And I will say this, I sprayed it in the air first, ironically enough. I did not spray it on myself. I'm super glad that I did. I'm super glad that I did. So I'm gonna take a few minutes. We're gonna get into the fragrance a little bit. We're gonna sip on a little coffee and just enjoy the moment. So let's really figure out what this whole brand and where this fragrance originated. All right, so what this says is that this is XJ 1861 Zefiro. That's the name of the fragrance. So the fragrance is Zefiro. So it's XJ1861 Zefiro by Xerjoff. All right. And so, of course, it is an amber spicy. I've already just mentioned that this is spicy. And you can just smell that immediately when you spray. For men and women, and this is a 2015. So this fragrance was launched in 2015. There are notes in here I've never heard of. So let's just get into the juice and then we'll go from there. This fragrance was introduced at a perfume exhibition in Milan, and it looks like they did a three collection fragrance in the 1861. And so all three of the fragrances are supposed to all three of the fragrances are Renaissance, Zefiro, and then Naxos, and it all it's supposed to be like a play on the beauty, the architecture, and the history of Italy. So I can tell you right now, they are very, I don't know if I'm going to try the other two because they're very, very, very strong. And there are some people who love like strong, potent, really, I could say boss like fragrances. Like this reminds me of somebody who is very, very, very European and just has a very strong presence, and it just like fits. Like it's just one of those fragrances where it is definitely more European than it is New York. I said New York because that's what it made me think of. Very European, more so than American, but somewhere that you could definitely probably be more presentable and, well, let me not say presentable, more identifiable in like New York. Because New York is such a melting pot of different nationalities. I feel like New York and maybe even Washington, D.C., which I live in the DMV area, and then even maybe in California, but this is probably too strong for somebody in California because California generally doesn't pull in those strong vibes like that. Like usually in California, you'll walk past somebody, you'll be like, damn, you smell good. Like California likes very clean, fresh, clean, fresh, and then floral. Like California can be a little beachy, bohemian, but like a Miami, a DC, and like a New York, I could see this being like a really hot fragrance. And I would be surprised if they did not launch in those three places, only because they're melting pots for so many nationalities. So I feel like if that makes sense of where you can expect to come in contact with this, then that's what I would say. Like I can see me walking down Ocean Drive and walking past one of the restaurants that's sitting there and smelling this from someone. Like I can see that. I can see me sitting at my favorite pool at Lowe's in Miami and someone walking past and having this on, if that makes sense, because it's just like a melting pot. I've never been to Lowe's, and I honestly can tell you, I'm not sure how many Americans I've met at Lowe's. Like I always see couples and families from everywhere, and not so much as, hey, I'm here from, Wisconsin, or hey, I'm here from Arizona. I always meet like international people there. Did I say that Lowe's was my favorite hotel in Miami? Like literally hands down my favorite. Anyway, moving on. So this fragrance is a warm spicy. For it to be unisex, I would say it tends to be more manly. This is a very strong fragrance. This would definitely smell good on a man who likes a very strong fragrance. So let's get into the juice. The top notes are elemi resin. I have no idea what that is. I really want to see what it looks like actually, but it says elemi resin and artemisia. All right, so we're getting into fragrance notes that we know doesn't even come in like regular, maybe even designer brand fragrances. White wine and bergamot. Let me say it again. Let's try to get it out. Let's let it roll off the tongue properly. So elemi resin, artemisia, white wine, and bergamot are the top notes. The middle notes are cardamom and cinnamon, which is where you're getting that warm spicy, carnation and iris. Iris is one of those tricky fragrance notes. And then the base notes are incense, woody notes, amber, and then there's honey. So the honey is providing that thickness and that it's got like a heaviness to it, and I'm telling you that's definitely coming from the incense and the honey. So that literally is the fragrance notes of this fragrance. That tells you automatically that it is just a very strong, long-lasting, and powerful fragrance. I feel like it's more men than it is women. If you are a woman that's wearing this, baby, you got some confidence on you, okay? Some confidence. You have some, cheers to morning coffee. You have some confidence in you. This is how much coffee I need to get through today. No judgment. Don't judge me. And this is actually a French vanilla cappuccino. So that was what my mood was today. Anyway, so I just want to come on and say that I feel like you can't blind buy this. So is this a blind buy? Absolutely not, loves. This is not a blind buy. This is a go smell it. If you love it, wear it. This is a pick, though, if you want to do it for Father's Day. I would pick it up if you want to do something different for your man. But you got to love strong fragrances on your man. So I would even say that if you are into, I would say like a Dior Sauvage. Dior Sauvage can, it's sexy, but it can scream a little old. It can put its foot and its toe into the older man category. This kind of is that, but it's still enough. You're like 1 foot in, 1 foot out, depending on the outfit. So you know how you can be 1 foot in, 1 foot out on an outfit on a man. Like it could either go too old if he puts the Kango on, or if he leaves the top 3 buttons, maybe even 4 buttons on a white shirt and some jeans. And then depending on the shoe determines if he's gonna wear J's, he gonna go young. If he gonna wear some Ferragamo slides, he gonna go older. Like it's that. It's that. It's the 1 step in, 1 step out, 1 foot in, 1 foot out type of fragrance. I hope that was a really good explanation of it. I don't know how else to do it. I know I always get comments on how I explain things, but I just want you to know where this fragrance lies and then how it fits in your life. Okay, and now that the buzzing is over, how it fits in your life, and then whether or not you could wear this as a couple. Listen, if you guys are coupling with this fragrance, then you are 100% a power couple, because it is definitely like power couple vibes. All right, so that is it for me. In my introduction into that line. I know Xerjoff has so many other fragrances. I can't wait to dive into the line a little bit. So be prepared for some of the videos. We're definitely doing that brand in 2022. And if there's another fragrance that you recommend from the line, please drop that in the comment section below. I cannot wait to see which one I should try next, and I definitely would invite your recommendations. So that's it for me, guys. Have an amazing rest of your day. If you know someone who loves fragrance videos, please don't fret to share it with them, and I will see you guys in the next video. Ciao.